Good to see you. I love it. All right, let me find where they all are. Here we go. There's a bunch. So I will try not to take up too much time, but they're just so awesome. I know y'all will agree. So Bobby, speaking of people who are knitting with Fluffy DK, she started the Chloe sweater, and it is the pattern that is knitting for breakfast. I found another Chloe pattern, by the way, that would look good in Fluffy DK and put it in my queue. But I do love this one because it has this whimsical big cable that runs up the front. So she is knitting it with the colorway After Midnight. I love it. It looks so good. And I know it's going to fit perfectly because all of Bobby's tops that she makes are like the perfect fit. She's awesome at that. Okay, this is Linda Frank. I know. I think I grabbed this one off of Ravelry. This is one of her many Fleece Your Feet socks, that she knit up. And I want to say this, over the top. And then I forget what the other, I think it was Swan White. I think that she paired with this. So it looks amazing. By the way, if you've done, well, we'll talk more about Fleece Your Feet in a little bit. And then Shannon, who is also Sunshine and You on Instagram, she has finished her second pair of socks. And she used, I love this, teal. So she used 3 colors. She's got Teal the Cows Come Home in there. She's got Cookie Crumbs and Burnt Butter that she used for the heels. I love that. Those are awesome crocheted socks. Very, very cool. And then this is Connie Hendricks. She is knitting up her, and I did not grab the name of the pattern. I know she posted it, and I, for some reason, didn't grab it. And she's using the Merry Grinchmas set. So looks awesome. I love it so much. And then let's see if I can get my mouse to work here. Oh, this one is fabulous. So this is Jenny Danker, and she knit the, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. It's Isabel Kramer. Y'all know I love Isabel Kramer, and all of her patterns are amazing. This one has some just amazing detail in there. I love it so much. She knit it in pumpkin spice latte, and then she held it with Swan White. So of course that's going to make it appear a little more marled. Oh, and I bet it is so soft and warm and fuzzy. I love it so much. It's awesome. All right. Anne also did, well, she is doing, I think these are for your husband. Am I right? So Burnt Butter and Cookie Crumbs. And she is pairing it, I should say, with Muir on the toe. Well, for this one anyway, on the toe and the heel. I know Anne likes to mix her colors up like I do, so I'm excited to see how she finishes off that second sock. And then here's another pair. Oh, I love this one so much. So she used Candy Shards and Mandarin, and then Everyday Pink. Oh, this is that main colorway in there is the Bon Anniversaire that I dyed up for Helen's anniversary earlier. Well, no, not earlier this year, last year. Sorry. That looks so good. I absolutely love those colors together. I don't think I saved myself a skein of that. I think I need a skein of that. I'm gonna have to do something about that. It looks awesome. Oh, and another sweater. This is Cheryl Gouin, and she did the beautifully basic Henley. And I remember dyeing this up for her, Apple Crisp, a couple of years ago. And she said, oh, it's an old FO, so not sure if I'm still offering it. I still have the dye recipe. Just letting you know. But yeah, that's gorgeous. I love that so much. And it fits you perfectly. I love it. All right, Lonnie posted her cowl, the Making Memories cowl. That's a pattern that I wrote, and I love her colors. She's got Go Big or Go Home at the top there, and then Apple Teeny is the green, Good Girl is the blue, and then Peony. So I love it. It looks amazing. Oh, and another Fleece Your Feet by Star. So she used Army and Belschnickel. How awesome is that? That's a great, great combination. Fantastic. Nicely done. And this one made my day. It made me wonder if I could handle this pattern so Katrin mentioned that it has some crochet detailing, and I can like crochet a chain. but I'm a quick learner, right? So I'm curious if I could do this pattern. It is the Luminous Tea, and she did it from, so it was Roll of the Dice was the main color. That was last year's Dye Live, and then the coordinating cousins, which were Cornflower and Royal, and it looks perfect. I love the way you have that mirror image going on, which might be what the pattern calls for. I don't know, but I think it's phenomenal. So I may have to check out that pattern. And then lastly, Valera, she is the sock knitting queen. This is, I don't know if y'all remember this. This is a one-of-a-kind colorway that I did. I was playing around because Valera had sent me I think she tagged me in a Facebook post and mentioned that could I do something like that? And I was like, I don't know, I could try. So I played around with it, and that was the result of it. And I remember showing it on one of the live videos, and Valera messaged me and was like, I want that. So she got it. So she's knitting with it. I love it. I think I gave it a name for you, Valera, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Comments. No, Fluffy, sorry. By the way, Bo has mentioned that I missed some comments. I almost wonder if sometimes I don't see all the comments, because there was one last week that I was like, I did not see that comment at all. So if I miss, yeah, don't hesitate to bring it up again. So if somebody asked, yeah, there's no nylon. Fluffy DK, I want to say it's 90% Surrey alpaca and 10% silk. It is like, it's a dream. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just super soft. And I thought it might feel almost heavy. And I think it's just because of a weird trick in my mind. So one of the things you'll notice if you get it is that when you go to block your object, it soaks up water like that. I think I've mentioned this before. And so for some reason, to me, because I associate when I am pre-soaking it and then I lift up those skeins, they are super heavy until I, wring out the water. So I think in my mind, it's this heavy skein, and it's really not. It's super light and fluffy. But you know how your brain makes weird associations. I don't know. Anyway, so, oh yes, you definitely need to make a Henley. I have one. I'm trying to, what color? Oh, I did it in Happy Hour. And I love it. It's super comfortable. That's another one. There aren't too many sweaters that I've knit that I'm like, I only knit that again. Most of them I'm like, I would love to have more than one version of this sweater. So, oh, Katrin, the crochet is just a chain. There you go. The tricky part is that you have to crochet through the fabric so you can't see oh boy, you can't see the working yarn. Interesting. Yeah, that could get interesting. Huh. So I wonder, do you have to do the crochet? Could you like do it a different way with knitting? I don't know. Anyway, I love it. It's a beautiful top. So very cool. All right. So I'm not done showing you, not only did I finish my broom, I did a post about this. I finished the Bear Paw socks. Sorry, that label is for trunk shows. So let me move that. So here they are, and I made them full on sister socks. So if y'all remember, this is a toe up pattern. She has you do sorry, I'm supposed to hide my face, I think, because it likes to focus on my face. It is what is the name of the cast on? I can't remember. Anyway, it's very similar to Judy's Magic cast on, but I actually like it. Oh, the Turkish cast on. So you start here, and then it has this is a Flegel heel, which I also really like. I am totally open to knitting another pair of toe up socks with that combination. Turkish cast on and a Flegel heel. Definitely the way to go. And I marled the colors together. And I like them. They're for Bo, so it's fine that they're perfect sister socks. I was tempted to do something funky, mix things up, like put some weird colored stripe in one of them. I like my socks to be funky and different, but that's all right. These will be a show sample for a little bit until Bo steals them from me. And yeah, so I did finish those as well. So now that means I have to focus on my stripe step socks. I did not work on those at all this week because I was busy working on these socks and finishing up the room. So now I've got to get busy on that. And I probably will cast on another pair of vanilla socks, you know, something that I can take with me if I'm out and about. In fact, it was funny because I've spent so much time knitting this past week that I felt a little odd when I sat down here waiting for the live to start. I was like, oh, I need some knitting. It's kind of gotten to where if I'm sitting down, I should be knitting. I've even been knitting when I'm eating lunch, which is, it's doable. I'm just saying, it's doable. So yeah, so finished all the things.